There's a voice a lot of us hear more often than we'd like to admit. The one that compares. Compares your career to someone else's, your body, your relationship, your faith, your life, to a version you saw online or imagined in your head. Today's prayer is structured a little differently. We're going to hear that voice of comparison honestly and then answer it, one area at a time, with truth. Let's begin. There's a line that says, "I have learned to be content, whatever the circumstances." Learned, not born knowing it. Contentment isn't a personality trait some people get and others don't. It's something practiced, slowly, often against a current that pulls the other way. There's another instruction. Each one should test their own actions without comparing themselves to someone else. That's harder than it sounds in a world built to constantly show you everyone else's highlight reel. Godliness with contentment is called great gain, not achievement with contentment, not a perfect life with contentment. Contentment itself, on its own, is treated as genuine wealth. Comparison says, "Everyone your age has accomplished more than you. You're behind. You should have figured this out by now." Truth says, "Your timeline was never meant to match anyone else's. What looks like being behind might actually be exactly on time for the life you're actually living, not the one you're comparing it to." Lord, quiet the voice that measures my worth against someone else's resume. Help me actually see my own progress instead of only measuring the distance to someone else's. Comparison says, "You don't look the way you're supposed to. Everyone else seems more put together, more confident, more comfortable in their own skin than you are." Truth says, "You were never meant to look like anyone else. The body you're in has carried you through every single day of your life so far. That's worth more gratitude than criticism." Lord, help me be gentler with how I see myself. Quiet the comparison that only ever leaves me feeling smaller, and replace it with genuine gratitude for the life I actually get to live in this body. Comparison says, "Everyone else seems to have it figured out. The relationship, the family, the community that looks effortless from the outside." Truth says, "You're only ever seeing a curated moment, never the whole story." Every relationship you're comparing yourself to has its own hidden hard days too. Lord, help me be grateful for the relationships I actually have, instead of grieving the ones I've imagined other people have. Help me invest in what's real in front of me, instead of chasing a picture that was never the whole truth anyway. Comparison says, "Other people seem so much more certain in their faith than you are. They pray more, doubt less, seem so much closer to God than you feel right now." Truth says, "Faith was never meant to be a competition, and doubt has never disqualified you from being loved. Your relationship with God is your own, not a performance to be measured against anyone else's." Lord, meet me exactly where my faith actually is right now, not where I think it's supposed to be by now. Help me stop performing spiritual confidence I don't feel, and instead be honest with you about exactly where I am. Lord, I release the habit of measuring my life against everyone else's. I release the quiet exhaustion of constantly comparing, constantly falling short of a picture that was never fully real in the first place. Help me find contentment in my actual actual life, the ordinary, unfinished, real version of it. Not because I've stopped wanting to grow, but because I've stopped needing to already be somewhere else in order to be at peace right now. Teach me, like the verse says, to learn contentment a little more each day in whatever circumstances I actually find myself in. Let's sit in stillness for a moment. What's one area where comparison has been loudest for you lately? Thank you for meeting me honestly in that, without judgment. Today, I choose my own path over comparison. I choose gratitude for what's actually mine over grief for what I've imagined belongs to someone else. Your life was never a competition. It was always just yours to live, fully and honestly, exactly where you are. Amen. If comparison has been loud in your life lately, you're not alone. Tell me in the comments what area it shows up in most. Subscribe for more prayers like this, and I'll see you in the next one. Go in peace.